Alright, out of these... yeah, you had good timing, GPQ. So no, definitely no Warrior. Warrior is the weakest out of these for Arena. Priest is pretty good. Priest and Paladin are actually both very good. I've had bad luck with Paladin picks lately. When I've gone for Paladin, I haven't gotten any class signature spells, or any good weapons, or any legendaries, or anything like that. So, but he is definitely better than the Priest. Why is that? Because in Arena, the hero ability actually becomes a lot more important. Because you are trying to outlast the other guy or put out more pressure than the other guy. Arena is very dependent on outlasting or being able to utilize your hero skill for an extra card. And I don't think the heal is nearly as good as the Uthers give minions to the board. So that's why I'm picking the Paladin.
Fight with honor.
He's also got very good cards for Arena, like Sword of Justice and Tyrion Fordring. Tyrion Fordring, baby. There we go. This is a good start. Definitely not going Warrior. It's a good thing I didn't go Warrior. Okay, so Earthen Ring, Farseer, Warlord, or Commando. All of these have their own place in Arena. Commando usually is a weak card due to their stats, but the battle cry is a removal, and removal in Arena is okay. Warlord, on the other hand, is usually a guaranteed 5/5, at least, for 5 mana. And the Earthen Ring Farseer is an okay restore 3 health, but I'm gonna go with the Warlord, simply because he is usually the most reliable card out of these. Loot Hoarder gives you card advantage, Iron Beak Owl is a good silence, Noble Sacrifice can redirect one attack. And I'm gonna go Hoarder for card advantage. Brewmaster out of these, definitely. He's a 4 mana 5/4, he's got the stats on his side and his battle cry is a very good one. So in case like I did Tyrion getting silenced, you can Brewmaster him into your hand. Second Brewmaster, War Golem, or Venture Comarch. I don't think I need a second Brewmaster, especially not the weaker version that tends to die easier. War Golem is, well, okay if you don't have any other options, but the Venture Co-Mercenary in Arena is very good. Due to the stats, even though the minions cost more is not so great, he is still the best option here, because he forces the enemy to deal with him. Dragonwing Mechanic out of these, definitely, because the Dragonwing Mechanic summons 2 cards, and the 2 cards can then possibly deal with other 2 cards, and that's card advantage right there. Yeah, there is no draw in the game, but all players lose in that occasion, unless you're playing Arena. If you're playing Arena, you don't get the loss from that. So then, I like the Wolf Rider over anything else, because the Dalaran Mage is a spell damage minion that we cannot utilize right now. Boar is a very bad 1-drop. Wolf Rider is at least a 3 mana, 3 damage removal. So, there you have it. Yeah, they didn't want to include those draw situations as losses in Arena, because that would be too expensive for both players. Now, Spellbreaker, definitely one of the best minions to have in Arena. The Third Dragon is also very good. Spiteful Smith, okay if you have a weapon. The reason why I'm going with Spellbreaker is the fact that I have no silences yet, and the silence can really be useful against drakes and stuff like that. So, there you go. Harvest Golem, one of the better value cards there is in the game. Definitely taking it. Kodo for that removal. Now, why am I not taking Holy Wrath? Well, looking at my cards, I've only got one that would be more than 1 damage per mana. And whenever you go less than 1 damage per mana, it is a bad card choice. A-Bomb is also a weird card. 2 damage to all characters. I'm pretty heavy on minions, so I don't want to board clear my own guys. And the Kodo is definitely one of the best cards you can have in Arena due to the Battle Cry Destroy effect. It can take out even a 1/7 taunter or any big guy like that, so photo. Light's Justice not a really good weapon. Redemption does give you 1 minion back, so I might go with it. The Frost Elemental usually is okay. The Freeze means you get to delay the opposing minion for 1 turn. Yeah, I'm really pretty heavy on the curve's end side here though. Hey Morvar, welcome to the stream. You're just in time for arena picks. I'm 1/3 of the way done. So the reason I'm not taking Frost Elemental right now is simply because I'm heavy on the end curve. Redemption will give me 1 minion back. I don't have any weapons, so the deckhand isn't really that great right now. The Brewmaster number 2 is my best pick. When you compare the Stormwind Knight and the Brewmaster, they're the same mana cost minions. This one has 2 attack. Yeah, he does have a charge, so it's basically a 2 damage removal with just 5 hit points. That's 7 stats. Brewmaster has 9 stats, and his Battlecry basically guarantees removal of any silenced minion or anything like that. So he's the best pick out of these ones. Oh wow, Chillwind Yeti, definitely. Best value, 4/5. The Wisp is a dead card. Eye for an Eye is pretty much a bad card. The Dragonhawk is also a bad card. These are all bad cards. If I had a Blessing of Kings, or any other blessing, that's the reason I would pick Dragonhawk. Because if Dragonhawk stays alive and you bless him with a Blessing of Might, that's 8 damage on turn 2. But all of these others, really not good. Abusive Sergeant is an okay 1-drop that can give you an advantage with the Battlecry. Like if you Battlecry Mechanic, it'll be a 4 damage removal instead of 2 damage. But the Geomancer, I think, is the more solid play here. He is a 2-drop, which we are missing already, and the spell damage +1 might come in handy at some point if I get a Hammer Wrath or something like that. So Geomancer due to curve. Blessing of Wisdom to get card advantage, definitely. Blessing of Might. I've already got 2 Brewmasters, I don't need more. Geomancer is okay, but I already have 1. And the Blessing of Might is basically a removal card. Giving any cheap minion +3 attack, can take out cards like Sentient Shield Masters and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I'm right now going towards Blessing of Might. It might also be useful on the Dragonhawk. So there we have it. Mind Control Tech, or Divine Favor, or Crazed Alchemist. Well, I would take the Mind Control Tech, and why? I'm sorry if you have problems with the English language of the spell, or the game, but that's the nature of it. Once it comes out, you'll be able to use Brazilian Portuguese as well. There will be localizations. Divine Favor is one of those cards where you, if you're already down, like you're down in card advantage compared to the enemy, you can use it to even up, but it is really situational. Like are pretty much all of these guys. The Crazed Alchemist is good against totems. He's good against 1/7 minions, you know, those ones that have a lot of hit points but not a whole lot of attack. The Mind Control Tech is a removal if they have 4 or more minions. It's a random removal, so it's not really that great. But it is a removal and it is a 3 mana 3/3, so that's why I'm going with it. Raid Leader, not worth it. Red Cruiser, no weapons. Blessing Wisdom, card advantage, there we go. All of these are not... Well, the Young Priestess might work. We're heavy on 1s right now. The Secret Keeper, not good. I only have 1 secret right now. The Alarmobot will switch with minions, and I've got so many Battlecry minions that it's a bad call because Battlecry does not proc on Alarmobot. So the Young Priestess is the only useful option here. Crusader or Gurubashi? A Crusader is usually a 3 damage removal, but it doesn't provide as much pressure on the board as a Berserker does. So that's why I'm going with a Berserker. Boulder Fist Ogre, I don't have any 6s yet. I'm a bit heavy on the end, but also I've got a lot of 1s. So I'm gonna go with Boulder Fist Ogre. The reason I don't even consider Tide Hunter is the fact that we're not playing Murlocs and he's only got 1 hit point. That's really easy to remove both of those minions. So the Ogre is good value stat-wise for that 6 mana. Consecration, that's AoE removal. We have none, so it is king. Whenever you get the option of getting AoE removal, it's usually pretty good. And I still do hate Murlocs, that's true. Brazilians play on the servers, same servers as North Americans, I believe. So not with Europeans or Middle Eastern people, but with the guys that play up north. Now I have 1 silence already. I don't know if the Owl would be worth it, but when compared to these other guys, the Grimscale Oracle is very bad without any other Murlocs. Leper Gnome is basically the same card as an Ironbeak Owl, but just with 2 damage. And when you compare 2 damage with the silence, yeah, it costs 1 mana more, but look at the curve. The Owl is the only reasonable option to take here. Okay, well, now, this is a good call. Good example. Rifleman is a bad card. You never want to take it. He's only a 3 mana 2/2, so his stats are bad and the Battlecry usually does nothing. But the Noble Sacrifice is a new target that negates damage, which the opponent can see that it's there. Has to guess which secret it is, but it is usually pretty easy to guess which secrets Paladins use. The Argent Protector has a Battlecry that gives a minion damage reduce, which is a Divine Shield. So he does the exact same thing as this 1 card, and in addition to that you get a 2 mana 2/2 minion. So of course the Protector is a better pick in this case. Yeah, this game really loves giving us Murlocs that are useless and cards that are otherwise useless. Angry Chicken, I guess. If we get a Blessing of Kings, Angry Chicken is really good. All of these other... equality though. Equality, man. I have a Consecration. I gotta go with an Equality. Yeah. If I get the Equality, I want to hold on to it until I get a Consecration, which works very well. Wolf Rider, yeah, I'm low on 3s, so that's the reason I'm picking a second Wolf Rider, 3 damage charge removal. Blessed Champion, Divine Favor, Imp Master. Well, the Imp Master is definitely the best card out of these. She provides so much board presence for so little that it is pretty straightforward. Divine Favor, once again, the same reasons as I told you before. And Blessed Champion, I don't have any minions that really would benefit from a double attack value. Not really, no. Only the Venture Co-Mercenary, maybe. Yeah, Imp Master for Paladin is very good. I'm only hoping for a Sword of Justice now. There's the Blessing of Kings, there you go. The reason I'm taking it over a Yeti is the fact that I already have a Yeti and I have no Blessings of Kings. It's more versatile. And an Aldor Peacekeeper or a Crazed Alchemist. Well, the Peacekeeper is a better card. It is a 3 mana 3/3 with a opposing Battlecry, which changes any card like Venture Co-Mercenary into a 1 attack minion. So he is better than the Alchemist. Could have used more weapons, since I have absolutely no weapons right now. I do play some League of Legends, but nowadays I only play card games. When Hearthstone and Hex came out, I stopped playing other games. And at least we have Tyrion. That's one weapon right there. Ashbringer.